What's up, everybody? So I mentioned this in the last video I did as well on Adnan Syed, but I thought I would bring you this information in a separate video as well because this is the case on this channel that most people are interested in. Laura Nyrider tweeted out yesterday. So I'll give you a little backstory. Adnan Syed's defense team and the prosecution have agreed to DNA testing. Adnan Syed was convicted of killing his ex-girlfriend and sentenced to life in prison plus 30 years. He was convicted of first-degree murder. Now, you might say, what does that have to do with Brendan Dassey's case? Well, according to this tweet by Laura Nyrider, Brendan Dassey's lawyer, in the Adnan Syed case, Maryland gets it, the state of Maryland. If the petitioner's DNA is not present on this evidence, that fact would be exculpatory. And she states Brendan's DNA was nowhere near the Teresa Halbach crime scene. Nowhere. So, I mean, Maryland is willing to DNA test. The prosecution and the defense team have agreed to DNA testing in Adnan Syed's case. And it's also weird, on the same day that was announced, in the West Memphis 3 case, they learned on the same day that a court date has been set to resolve the West Memphis 3 prosecutors' refusal to test DNA. Which leads me to believe that there's a lot, I mean, obviously, there's something a lot more fishy going on in that case, just like the Making a Murderer case, Brendan Dassey's and Stephen Avery's. Lawyers don't want the real truth to come out in the West Memphis 3 case. Lawyers don't want the real truth to come out in Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery's case, but in Maryland, the lawyers, the prosecution, and the defense, they are willing to let the truth come out, with this DNA testing being agreed upon. Hopefully for Adnan Syed, the truth comes out, and if he is indeed innocent, he gets released. But man, hopefully Wisconsin is looking and watching and learning. I mean, I say that, and I know they're not, but how amazing would it be if they took the lead of Maryland and the prosecution and the defense agreed on I mean, the defense doesn't have to agree. I'm sure the defense has been screaming it this whole time. Or the state of Wisconsin finally used this sort of tactic as well. Brendan Dassey's DNA was nowhere near the Teresa Halbach crime scene, and Maryland states that would be exculpatory evidence. It's plain as day. It's crazy that how backwards other states can be when you compare them to other states. Wisconsin doesn't get it. Maryland seems to get it. Maybe more states will follow Maryland's lead. One could only hope, right? Let me know what you think. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you again soon.